December means 24 grams of whiskey in 24 days. I am persevering through this Flaviar Advent Calendar tasting box. I have 20 days under my belt. Today is day 21. I need to dig into here, get my bottle out so I can start this blind tasting. Day 21 is confirmed and extracted. Let's do this. Welcome to Whisky Riffs. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. I'm Kevin, and it's day 21 of my Advent Calendar series. If you've made it through 20 days, good on you. Well done. Thank you so much for being here. I have the day 21 bottle in front of me. I'm not going to look at the front of it because it has the country of origin for the whiskey, and that'll give me too many hints as to what to guess, but I'm going to show it to you so you can look at what I know. Look at what you know. What am I saying? So you can know what the country is before I do and kind of grin as I'm going the wrong direction with this guess. I don't know, it's been 21 days. I'm just happy to be here. How about you? It's getting close to Christmas, right? After I'm done with my tasting notes and my guesses about what the whiskey is about, I'll find more information in the Flaviar Tasting Notes booklet. There's a little bit of detail in here, but not too much. Mostly tasting notes, the ABV, and the actual expression of the whiskey. It's nice that Flaviar gives me the 50 milliliter bottles. I appreciate that because I can easily pour half of it in a glass, do a blind tasting, and still have enough left over for later when I want to try the whiskey again and see what my opinion is the second tasting. Time to dive into day 21. Let me grab this glass and stick my nose in it. My first note after nosing this whiskey is I'm getting some wine notes on it. It smells like a red wine, maybe a Bordeaux. Wouldn't it be great if I nailed a Bordeaux finish on a whiskey? I haven't got the country right lately. This would be fantastic. Let's keep good thoughts, huh? It'd be interesting if it was an avolau. I mean, I'm wearing the shirt, so I really could be cool if I nailed that. That would be just a totally great thing. I'm not holding out hope for that. I'm just riffing here. I'm getting some dark fruit notes, getting a little bit of alcohol burn on the nose, so I'm thinking it's a little higher than some of the 43s out there. Maybe we're even higher than 46. And I'm getting some malt notes on it as well. Have I been right about the malt notes? Not every time, but you know, I want to say I'm getting plums and raisins. But it's a little bit like they're like fermented. That's kind of what I'm getting, like a fermented fruit flavor. Or nosing, at least I haven't tasted it yet. I get these things confused. There's a decent burn there. Let me go into the taste. Off the bat, I like that taste. It is spicy, but there's a dark chocolate flavor to it. So far, there's not a lot of finish. Definitely some oak spice in here. I'm getting a little bit of a musty note now on the nose. It's kind of like a cognac to me. Yeah, I have a Remy Martin XO bottle in my cabinet that I don't break into too often because I'm not that big of a fan of cognac, but this is definitely giving me hints of that on the taste and on the nose. Are there any whiskeys that I know of with a cognac finish? Could this be a French whiskey? That would be nice. You know, why don't I guess that? Let me just shoot this out there. We got whiskeys of the galaxy. Let's go ahead and move to France for this. I'm going to say that this is a French whiskey of some sort, and there's some sort of wine or cognac finish to it. And the ABV is significant enough to give me a burn maybe in the 46, 47 range. What do you think? Day 21. Think good thoughts here. Here we go. Paging through the book. Day 21 is interesting. Day 21 is very interesting. And I like the notes off the bat. This is a Stranahan's Sherry Cask Single Malt Whiskey. It's an American single malt. If you've watched any of my previous episodes in this series, you'll know that I've been bragging about American single malts. I think it's a great category of whiskey, and I think we need to do everything we can to strengthen this category and support it. It's got some of the most creative flavors that I've found in whiskeys lately. Let's go in and get some notes for this. Let's see what they say. Raisins, yes, I got those. Figs, yeah, see, that's spot on. That's kind of the flavor I was getting. Honey, cherry, leather, I got that on the nose. Almonds, butterscotch, nutty, sweet apples. Yeah, that's the cider thing I was getting. I did say cider, didn't I? I don't remember. There's been so many days. I get my notes confused. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. A sherry cask on a single malt whiskey, but from America. There's just a nice balance here that changed it for me. It didn't seem like a Scotch single malt, but it did seem like it had some of that influence. That's why I was thinking maybe a French whiskey that had a Bordeaux or a cognac finish to it, because this sherry casking that they're doing, which I'll put some more information up on the screen if I can find it about it, is really ticking some boxes for me. I think that the 47% ABV was about where I expected it, and I was getting a lot of these darker fruit notes like the raisins and figs. If you've had any experience with Stranahans, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you have any comments for me in general, I'd love to read your comments. I'd love to hear your stories. If you're doing the Flaviar Whiskies of the Galaxy tasting box, I'd certainly love to hear about that as well. I have a couple commenters that have been following along with me and giving me their notes for it, and that's fascinating because I think every tasting note is very personal. And until tomorrow, which I guess is day 22, we're really getting close here, take care of yourself. Take care of those people around you, and cheers.